How are you representing God? How is God being represented in your life? Ask yourself that question. And when you ask yourself that question, really think about it. How are you representing him in your everyday walk? When you are around your friends, when you are around your family, when you are around your coworkers, when you are around strangers, when you're walking in the grocery store or a mall or jogging or taking a walk or whatever the case may be, how are you representing our Father? Are you representing him in a great way? Are you allowing the light of Christ to actually shine through you? Are you allowing yourself and you allowing your things not to and not allowing your good to be evil spoken of? Think about that. How do you move every single day of your life when you are around people? You see, Jesus is the light, and he's the biggest light that shines on this earth. But many people, what they do is they put on their shades because they don't want to fully accept him. They don't want to fully receive him. They look at it and they say, oh, that light that's shining, that's so bright, that's too much. I can't handle all of that. So what they do is they put on these shades and they block it just so they can dim it and they can say, oh, that's something that I can sit back and I can deal with that because it's not making my eyes squint or it's not too much. But then there's some that say, I'm going to take these shades off because I want the fullness of who God is. I want the light to shine bright on me so that when I'm representing him, that I want it to always show through my character, through my actions, through my movement, through everything about me. I want the light of Christ to shine, and I want the light of Christ to show out extremely. That's where God wants us at. He doesn't want us to where when we are in conversations that we are adapting to things that we should not adapt to. In conversations, being around people, things that you may look at, things that you may watch. God does not want your mind. He does not want your actions to be so lopsided. He doesn't want you to sit back and think that you control the light switch to where you say, okay, hey, I want the light on. So you flip it on. And then when you want the light to turn off, you just go and you turn it off and then you walk in darkness and you think that you can do what it is that you want to do. How are you representing God in your life? How are you representing him? God wants you to show his fullness of who he is. God wants your life to show what he's done for you. God wants you to show thankfulness. God wants you to show compassion. God wants you to show love, gentleness, mercy.